to Tristan channel. This video is more of a spontaneous video. Something. It was an idea. It was an idea suggested by a good friend of mine who's saying, "Oh, maybe we should do a video on celebrities who are bisexual." You know. So I found an article in here called "36 Celebrities You Never Knew Were Bisexual." Or maybe come down here. Right. So we got. So let's have a look, shall we? So many celebrities have been outspoken about being attracted to more than one gender. Keep scrolling to see which ones identify as bisexual. Okie dokie. Kristen Stewart famously dated her Twilight co-star Robert Pattinson for years and is now in a relationship with model Stella Maxwell. "You're not confused if you're bisexual," she told The Guardian in 2017. "It's not confusing at all. For me, it's quite the opposite." Stewart also spoke to the complexity that comes with having her sexuality in spotlight. I mean, it's hard to talk about, Stewart said. "I don't want to seem presumptuous because everyone has their own experience. The whole issue of sexuality is so grey. I'm just trying to acknowledge that fluidity, that greyness which has always existed, but maybe only now are we allowed to start talking about it." True. Well, depends what country you live in. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like and what the environment is. A lot of people couldn't give a monkey's what your sexuality is, so there'd be no point coming out or saying whatever. You know what I mean? Michelle Rodriguez came out in 2015 as being sexually attracted to both men and women. She was in Fast and Furious and Resident Evil films. "I've gone both ways. I do as I please," the Fast and Furious and Avatar star said to Entertainment Weekly. "I am too curious to sit here and not try when I can. Men are intriguing, so are chicks." When asked later about the decision to open up about her love life, Rodriguez told Latina magazine, "I'm getting older. Eventually it's going to wrinkle up and I'm not going to be able to use it. I wanted to be honest about who I am and see what happens." Now this one's interesting because, again, a good example of bi-erasure within TV, because Kean Lonsdale, who plays Kid Flash and all that, everyone's been going around saying he's gay when he's not. Because we'll look here at the Flash here, and the Flash and the Allegiant star said in an Instagram post, "I like to change my hair, I like to take risks and with how I dress, I like girls and I like guys, brackets yes. I like growing, I like learning, I like who I am, and I really like who I'm becoming." Everyone said it was going around saying he was gay. Another case of bi-erasure, really, but it's like, oh, pardon me. Right. Drew Barrymore came out in an interview in Contact magazine saying, "Do I like women sexually? Yeah, I do, totally. I always have considered myself bisexual. I love a woman's body. I think a woman and a woman together are beautiful, just as a man and a woman together are beautiful." Bella Thorne. Actress Bella Thorne may have had the most succinct coming out announcement of all. She simply tweeted yes to a fan asking whether or not she's bisexual. After an outpouring of support, she later tweeted, "Thank you for all the accepting tweets from everyone. I love you guys. #Pride. Josh Hutcherson. Although the Hunger Games star hasn't labelled himself as bisexual, he hasn't labelled himself as straight either. In an interview with Out magazine, he said, "I met guys all the time that I'm like, damn, that's a good looking guy, you know. I've never been like, oh, I want to kiss that guy. I really like women, but I think defining yourself as 100% anything is kind of nearsighted and close-minded." Amber Heard. gonna have to read this because part of the thing. Not be funny, but justice for Johnny Depp. Okay, Amber Heard. Amber Heard has been openly bisexual for some time. She discussed this aspect of identity in Ellie when she said, "I didn't want to look like I was hiding anything, except that she's a psychopath in the kitchen or something like that. Throws bottles of vodka at you." Ooh, shade. Alia Shawkat. I'll probably sorry if I butchered that name. Actress Alia Shawkat (brackets Arrested Development) told Out magazine, "I was a tomboy growing up, and I remember my mum asking me when I was 10, are you attracted to boys or girls?" Just come out with it, mum. I mean, I said, I don't know. Now I consider myself bisexual, and I think balancing my male and female energies has been a part of me growing as an actor. Daniel Newman. The Walking Star Daniel Newman came out in a Twitter post saying, "Yes, sexually I've done it all and loved it all. I do I need to do girls. I do love girls too, and I'm in an incredible relationship now though. LGBTQ." Hazley. Singer-songwriter Hazley identifies as bisexual and has spoken out about it in numerous times. Her songs are often about same-sex romance, and she recently stated in a paper magazine, "I am a young bisexual woman, and finding that kind of representation in music is really complicated." Well, not really. You got the bisexual anthem where it just goes, I do chicks, I do guys. You know what I mean? Lauren Joraju. Fuck that right. I just call Lauren. Lauren, a member of pop music Fifth Harmony, came out as bisexual in a Billboard op-ed piece saying, "I am bisexual, Cuban American woman." Bit of a mouthful, but I'm so proud of it. Frank Ocean. Although Frank Ocean has explicitly labelled himself as bisexual, the singer and songwriter wrote a letter on his Tumblr in 2012 addressing his sexuality, revealing that his first love was a man. Listeners can find romantic references to both men and women in his music, but when asked whether he was bisexual by GQ, he answered, "I respectfully say that life is dynamic and comes along with dynamic experiences." Angelina Jolie. Some of these we did. Actually, can I just say that I do apologise for things. I wanted to read the article with you. I didn't want to cheat and read it first. You know what I mean? But some of these we did know, for Christ's sake. Like, seriously, do these people not watch movies? It's like, I know acting and that's different, but you know what I mean. A lot of them one or two here were new. But like I said, there's a few there that were mislabeled as gay. They weren't. I mean, although most famous for her relationship with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie has had many and numerous relationships with women. She told OK Magazine, "I've loved women in the past and slept with them. I think if you love and want to pleasure a woman, particularly if you are a woman yourself, then certainly you know how to do things a certain way." Where's my vape? Ezra Miller. Oh, I knew he was, for fuck. Oh. I do apologise. Some of these, as you agree, mind you saying that, I suppose, mind you, then again, I'm part of the LGBT community, so I probably would know about this sort of stuff, but if you don't, you might not. But if you do know a few of these, then I apologise. It's not me who wrote the article. Anyway, the way I choose to identify myself wouldn't be gay. I've been attracted mostly to she's, but I've been with many people, and I'm open to love wherever it can be found. The perks of being a wallflower actor said to the Daily Beast. Oh, that's a bit rich, that juice. Megan Fox. Megan Fox confirmed her bisexuality in an interview with Esquire, saying, "I think people are born bisexual, then make subconscious choices based on the pressure of society. I have no question in my mind about being bisexual." Never, I can't remember which songwriter said it, but he goes, "We all start off as bisexual or something." But then again, saying that, when you look at it, to be fair, it's like they always say about, well, when it comes to, like, say, racism, kids are not taught racism. They're not born with hate or judgment or anything like that, are they? So it's like you are really born with a clean slate. I mean, it's like if you get a little boy who just wants to show the other little boy he loves him and kisses him, well, he didn't know the context of that. He's not going to go, "Oh my God, I'm gay." You know what I mean? Kids just love. They just have a natural thing to love. You know, they can make friends really easily. They have no prejudices. It's just, you know what I mean? Maria Bello. It's just like with food, you find out what your favourite food is, and then you know what I mean, I suppose. Although actress Maria Bello, A History of Violence, Coyote Ugly, the Jane Austen book, hasn't labelled herself a... My hand's gone dead. Sorry, I should have got a tripod, but I can't find it. Okay. Although actress Maria Bello hasn't labelled herself as bisexual, she came out as whatever in a New York Times article. She penned about falling in love with a woman despite having a son with a man. How do you? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just thinking. What's your sexuality? Whatever. I mean, as I say, any hole's a goal. You know what I mean? Any hole's a goal. Oh, sorry. Right. In the essay, she told her son about her romance with another woman. He responded, "Mum, love this. Sorry, love is love, whatever you are." Lady Gaga. This article shit in it. Like I said, I had to correct that. Like, I'd point out some actors there who were said to be gay when they weren't, or bi. But that's by erasure in society. But some of these are like, really, we knew this. So, you know, I mean, Lady Gaga. I mean, come on. She doesn't actually hide anything, does she? So, Lady Gaga came out in 2010. If she came out in 2010, we would know by now. She's, like I said, she didn't keep it. She isn't holding it back. She's not shy. And Lady Gaga came out. Lady Gaga came out as bisexual in 2010 interview with Barbara Walters. She said that she had flings with both men and women, and explained that her song Poker Face was about her fantasizing about women while with her boyfriend. Clive Davis. Well, spank me a kipper. American record producer Clive Davis came out as bisexual in his memoir, The Soundtrack of My Life. He said, "The agid is that you're either straight or gay or lying. But that's not my experience. To call me anything other than bisexual would be inaccurate." Preach. Preach. Keisha. I need to start blocking. Keisha told 17 magazine, I don't love just men. I love people. It's not about gender. It's just about the spirit that exudes from that other person you're with. Fergie. When the Advocate asked the Black Eyed Peas frontwoman about her, when it said Fergie, sorry, I thought different Fergie than me. Frontwoman about her bisexual past and why it wasn't a trendy thing for her, she said, "The funny thing is that I was very open and honest about that from the very beginning, and everyone was acting like it was some new trend. Go back 4 or 5 years, people, and you'll see the same answer." Alan Cumming. And actor Alan Cumming told The Advocate, my sexuality has never been black and white, it's always been grey. I'm with a man, but I haven't closed myself off to the fact that I'm still sexually attracted to women. Aubrey Plaza, the Parks and Recreation actor, told The Advocate that she falls in love with girls and guys in a 2016 interview. Amber Rose, it's good that they're speeding up a bit. Well, it's like, I don't want to take up too much on this. Hoping it was just giving a list of shocking people that we didn't know. But no, I had quite a few that we already know. Model and actress Amber Rose addressed her sexuality in an interview with AfterEllen.com, saying, I'm extremely open with my sexuality and I can fall in love with a woman. I can be in love with a man. Billy Joe Armstrong. In 1995, the Green Day singer told The Advocate, I think I've always been bisexual. I mean, it's something that I've always been interested in. I think people are born bisexual, and it's just that our parents and society kind of veers us off into this feeling. It was Billy Joe Armstrong, I think was the quote. And it's society that kind of just veers us off into this feeling of, I can't. They say it's taboo. It's ingrained in our heads that it's bad when it's not bad at all. It's a very beautiful thing. That's the artist I was thinking of. Shannon Pursuer, actress Shannon Pursuer, Strange Things in Riverdale, very recently came out as bisexual in a now deleted tweet. The tweet read, I don't normally do this, but I figure now is as good as time as any to get personal. I've only just recently come out as bisexual to my family and friends. It's something I'm still in the process of trying to understand, and I don't like talking about it too much. I'm very, very new to the LGBT community. What's wrong with deleting it? Why did you delete it? Oh, my next got dead. Amanda Stenberg, the Hunger Games actress who played Rue, came out as bisexual in a Snapchat video. It's really, really hard thing to be silent, and it's deeply bruising to fight against your identity and to mould yourself into shapes that you just shouldn't in. You just shouldn't in. Okay, does that make sense? As someone who identifies as a black bisexual woman, I've been through it, and it hurts. It's awkward and it's uncomfortable. But then I realised, because of Solange and Ava DuVernay and Willow Smith, and all the black girls watching this right now, there's absolutely nothing to change. We cannot be suppressed. We are meant to express our joy and our love and our tears, and be big and bold and definitely not easy to swallow. Frenchie Davies, the Rent singer, said in an interview, I dated men and women, though lesbians weren't feeling the bisexual thing. Now I'm in love with a woman I think I can be with forever. Sarah Ramirez. The Grey's Anatomy star came out during a speech at True Colours Fund's 42 non-summit, saying so many of our youth experiencing homelessness are youth whose lives touched on so many intersections, whether they be gender identity, gender expression, race, class, sexual orientation, religion, citizenship, status. Alrighty then. She continued, because of the intersections that exist in my own life, woman, multiracial woman, woman of colour, queer, bisexual, Mexican, Irish, American, immigrant, and raised by a bit of mouthful that. And raised by families heavily rooted in Catholicism. On both my Mexican and Irish sides, I'm deeply invested in projects that allow our youth's voices to be heard. Yeah, damn right. Cara Delevingne. After talking openly about being with men and women, the Suicide Squad actress and model hit back at journalists who suggested she was just experimenting by saying, my sexuality is not a phase, I am who I am. Preach! Margaret Cho. The comedian has been out as a bisexual for years and recently said she was out for years, what's she doing in the articles? Supposed to be celebrities we didn't know. Come on, people. The comedian has been out for bisexual for years. Recently said in an interview with Out magazine, I like the term queer too, but I think bi is more elegant. Bisexuality feels good It's perfume ads. It's very elegant. Bisexual. Pas Sia. Can I just say, this is a photo of Sia, right? She goes, she apparently adds mystique to, whatever excuse for her for the wig is. I always thought, well, it's a bit of a pointless excuse because we all know what your face looks like. They just Google it and we know what your face looks like, so it's a bit pointless doing it now. If you did it from the very beginning of your career, add a bit of mystery. Sia came out as bisexual in August 2013, tweeting, "I'm queer. I don't really identify as lesbian because I've dated predominantly men, but certainly I've certainly dated women." Evan Rachel Wood. Westworld star Evan Rachel Wood came out as bisexual in a tweet in 2012 saying, "I myself am bisexual and always joked about Miley giving me gay vibes. Not a bad thing, just an observation." Alicia Banks, the rapper told Rolling Stone point blank, "I'm bisexual." Mary Lynn Rajskub, after playing a lesbian in Sunshine and Cleaning, sorry for butchering his name, Rajskub told After Ellen.com, in a 2012, "I'm bisexual and women are beautiful. I have a lot of experiences with women." Megan Mullally, a star of Will and Grace, Megan told The Advocate, "I've considered myself bisexual and my philosophy is everyone innately is." Anna Paquin, True Blood star Anna Paquin came as bisexual in a PSA for the Give a Damn campaign aimed at promoting gay, lesbian, bisexual and transgender equality by saying, "I am bisexual and I give a damn." Wasn't she the one that played Storm? Not Storm. Rogue. That's it. Rogue and X-Men. And that's it, isn't it? Oh, yep, that's it. Well, there you go. I wouldn't say that's a really good article, though, for the list there, because it's kind of like, well, some of those we already bloody know, don't we? I mean, come on. And especially if it goes, "Oh, for years we've been known to be bi." It's like, well, that defeats the... This way, I hate this. Actually, another article, which I'll go over, a similar theme, but it's who recently came out. But it's kind of like, you're right, it's just clickbait, innit? We've just been for a clickbait, haven't we? I really do apologise. I was hoping to find it, because I didn't want to look at this article to begin with, because otherwise it would ruin the video of me, me going into it, sort of thing. But it's like, really, that's just clickbait, innit? It's like, you're supposed to be telling us celebrities we didn't know who were bi, but you got things like, "Oh, for many years they've been out as bi." It's like, come on. If they've been out, then there's a good chance we already know. Anyway, so I do apologise for that. It's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, if you like the video, hit like, and until next time, folks, take care. Bye bye.